Welcome back to Reviews, Hits, and a Piece of Cake. I am your host, Jashana. Welcome back. So let's hop right into it because Power is 5 episodes in, and so much has happened in 5 episodes. So episode 4 was all about loyalty. Lakeisha finally meets Tommy's mom, Kate, and she gets more insight of who Tommy is through his mom. And then his mom get insight of who Lakeisha is. Now we all know that Lakeisha is not like a Holly. You know, Holly was down for whatever. Holly was getting interrogated for hours and Holly never folded. We don't know if Lakeisha is about that life. So Tommy's mom tells Tommy, like, listen, Lakeisha ain't it. She's not it for you. She's all about herself, and that's just who she is. She's not about this life. Tommy doesn't take it well. He kicks his mom out. He has a conversation with Lakeisha, and Lakeisha feels as though this is her way of getting in with Tommy and getting into his heart. But she doesn't know that Tommy is ruthless when it comes down to loyalty, when it comes down to ratting. He's not. It's going to be interesting to see how this relationship turns out because everybody is kind of like on eggshells with this. Tariq decides that he wants to get deeper into the drug business. And we see in episode 5 how that's starting to affect him. Tasha opens up a daycare. Tasha needs money. Ghost isn't running drugs anymore. The clubs aren't doing as well. He's running this campaign with Tate. He's putting all his money into this campaign and this Queen's project, in dedication of Raina. And he's not putting in as much money. So now, Tasha's out on her own and she gets her own apartment. And now she needs to sustain her lifestyle. So she gets with Tate, and Tate, wants to continue to put on the front. You know how her and Ghost or James or whatever, they went to the funeral together. So he wants to keep up this image with James, so he continues to look like a clean cut guy. So in order for that bribery to go through, Tasha asks, hey, I need a daycare open. I need money. So he gives her that, and Tasha meets this guy, and Tasha does not have good luck with men after Ghost. We lost baby boy at the first season. Damn it, what was his name? Sean. We lost Silver. Okay. We can't lose another one, and Tasha's not willing to take that chance, so she kind of just blows him off despite how she feels about him, which is cool. So we see that. We see Proctor watch his wife die in front of him. So Proctor feels like, it's getting closer and closer that he might lose his daughter. So Proctor puts in this bug in his wife's ear that he's getting engaged to someone new. That drives her crazy. And then he fakes these test results of her failing the bar, which makes her go and OD. And he watches her OD. And he says to her, you're not going to take my daughter away, while the little toy bug is still attached to his daughter's book bag. So now he got it on tape that he watches his wife, ex-wife, whatever, die. So in episode 5, we see how Sax get a hold of this tape, and he uses it as bait for Proctor to come in and build this case against Ghost. Then Proctor finally tells Sax who actually kills Angela, which is Tommy. Which I was kind of shocked about him doing that. But he tells Sax that Tommy kills Angela. He moves in temporarily with Ghost to keep him and his daughter safe. The shit backfire because Tommy gets a whiff that the person what is she doing? She's testifying against Ghost all the way 5 years ago. All of this stuff happened, and she's coming back around. She's testifying against Ghost, and Tommy goes and kills the witness. I mean, just in cold blood. After overhearing a conversation that Proctor is in on taking down Ghost, and then, you know, he gets insight of what's really going on with this case. So he gets insight that Proctor is an additional witness to build this case against Ghost. So he finds out what Proctor is, which is living with Ghost. He goes find Proctor in Ghost's house and with an AK-47 and fucking kills Proctor. Y'all know how I feel about Proctor. I was not ready for this. Nobody was ready for this. Proctor got fucking Tommy off the hook once before. He done got James off the hook. He's been a part of the family since season 1. Why the did we have to watch that happen? I wasn't ready for that. Nobody quite was. So we got the witness dead. We got Proctor dead. All these people that's pivotal to this case against Ghost is suing. I mean, Tommy fucked up Ghost's house with bullet holes. Just finding Proctor. Proctor was running away trying to save his life, and it was just unbelievable. It was just a scene that whoever directed that shit was just amazing. Now we're in this place. Tasha is wrapped up with this new drug dealer that he's telling her either you pay up or your shop or your new daycare is going down. So she collaborates with him. Tariq is expelled. Tariq is expelled from school because they find somebody anonymously snitches on Tariq that he's selling drugs. So he's expelled and he's taken back home. Ghost finally finds out that he's selling drugs. We don't know where this is going, but we find out where this is going when Tariq is kidnapped, taken by his connect, and now he's held for ransom. $2 million. Ghost and Tommy have to get together, collaborate once more. 24 hours, they have to produce $2 million. All hands is on deck. All hands is on deck to get Tariq back. So we got all this chaos going on. We got this case they trying to build against Ghost. One detective is like, maybe Ghost is telling the truth. Maybe James didn't really do it. And then we got Sax that's like, no, he did it. We need to build a case. We got Proctor dead. We got Tariq expelled from school. We got Tasha building a business. Now she's finna get more into the drug business. We got Ghost that's trying to redeem himself and trying to get out this situation, and he cannot get out. So we got all of this chaos going on in a matter of 2 episodes. Power. The hit of the week is Two of America's Most Wanted by Tupac and Snoop Dogg, featuring Snoop Dogg. I just feel like Tommy and Ghost, or James, are like literally 2 of America's Most Wanted in New York City right now. We got a case that's just not making sense to anybody building against James, but we got Tommy that's just such, I mean, the root. He killed Angela, he killed Proctor, he killed the witness. Tommy, if anybody finds out that Tommy did any of this, Tommy is done. It's locked down for life, which the story may or may not go that way, but Ghost, and it's happening in the proximity of Ghost. And as much as Ghost wanted to detach himself from Tommy, he keeps getting crossed in fire with him. Now, all hands is on deck to get Tariq back. The connect bring these 2 back together to make this $2 million happen. Tommy is still in association with Tasha, as much as Lakeisha don't even fuck with Tasha right now. So we got all of these 2 men that is just these chaos is surrounding these 2, and they're wanted in so many ways, and only if they were to think and come together, because both of them have, now that Tommy has new information about what the case, what's going on with the case, now he has missing pieces to the information that Ghost has no idea about, because for some reason Ghost ended up showing back up to the witness house, and it probably was to kill her or whatever, and he finds the body there, and he sees that the money that he gave her is gone. Now, then Ghost gets back home, and he sees how his house is roped off from the cops. His house is fucked up. He don't know what happened, and he finds out that Prop is dead. His lawyer is dead. So we got all this chaos. Ghost have some of the pieces to the puzzle. Tommy has some of the pieces to the puzzle, and now we're both here, brought back together. Ghost came to Ghost is back in the game temporarily to get this money, because we know that Ghost is going broke, and now he got to collaborate with Tommy once again to make things happen. They have decades, years of friendship, of businesses that they built together. How can they not think that one incident or overnight they're going to completely detach from each other? To America's Most Wanted, thank you so much for watching. I absolutely love recording this. I think this is so fun to do. Yes, Bishop, my hair color a little bit. But keep watching, subscribe. Thank you. Comment below, like the video, subscribe, comment below, like the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.